Good morning, DXN Philippines and Mindanao. And of course, ang ating mga partners from different parts of the DXN world. It's a one. Kaya we are thankful that we are still alive and kicking. Ang weather, hindi niya maintindihan kung aaraw siya o hindi. But still, it's a beautiful day. And I'd like to encourage everyone, if this message might be for you, partner, no? The Bible says in Mark 5, verse 36, don't be afraid, just believe. 6 powerful words. Baka yan ang kailangan mong marinig ngayong araw na to, partner, para ikaw ay ma-encourage. So with that, good morning ulit sa inyong lahat. It's another international live stream here at DXN Digital. We get to know successful leaders from members of the DXN world. We hear their testimonies, their dreams and visions, and what more they would want to achieve in life. Stories on how DXN have changed them, their families, and the people they meet along the way. So please like and share this live stream, most especially to your new members and prospects. Ganito pong mga motivational talks yung dapat na from the stories of our previous guest, we realize na hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas mahirap ang buhay. It's the same all over the world. But we also have the chance to this great opportunity here in DXN to change our lives and to make better future for our children. So, share nyo na ngayon itong ating live stream. At habang ginagawa niyo yan, syempre, bate portion muna tayo sa ating mga kasama dito ngayon. First and foremost, I'd like to greet my parents, Eric and Tess Dumlao. Ganun din na aking tita Zenny from Maui, Hawaii. Of course, si Vic ng Patera Service Center. And si Tita Lina Santo Tomas is also watching. Ang ating father of the DXN Philippines, Crown Ambassador, Tito Jaime Kiding. Good morning sa'yo, Tito. I'm sure you're watching together with Mercy. To all our other Crown Ambassadors, si Tita Sylvia Imbo, Tita Neg Salto, Tito Stack, si Tita Jill Sagaliano, and Marquin and Jonathan Lopez. Welcome to our live stream, our Crown Diamonds, and our guests and new members. Welcome dito sa DXN live stream. And of course, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our DXN management team who's always there to support and create new activities for all of us. No? Kaya tayo lagi ay nakikita-kita kahit dito lamang sa ating live stream. So basahin ko mga maaga kong nakitang kasama natin dito sa live stream. Si Miley Sarmiento, Shields Faith Sabio, si Louie Havelona, Amor de la Serna, si Fonzie Antara. Good morning, Fonzie. Si Miss Dinesh Za. Together here with us is Florence Lagmay Karagay, DXN. Good morning, watching from Calasiao, Pangasinan. Ganon din si Miss Desiree Dumauag. Good morning, DXN Philippines. And hello, world. Sabi ni Miss Rina Carbonell, good morning, DXN. Mabuhay, Pilipinas. Watching from La Union. At sabi din ni Miss Tina Acosta de Vera, good morning, DXN. Isa na namang napakahalagang umaga para sa atin. That's true, no? I hope marami na kayo nag-share nitong ating live stream at napakaganda na ating episode ngayong araw na to. Sabi din ni RG Lee, DXN Florence, good morning, DXN Philippines and all DXN family. Watching here at Bangzar, South Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Nakita ko rin kanina dito si Roy Gamboa. Good morning sa'yo, Roy. Si Miss Virgie Reyes, good morning, DXN. Watching here at Buendia, Pasay. Yan. So, good morning. Miss Rosita Baay, good morning. Congratulations sa inyong pag-guest ni Mr. Boy Baay sa DXN Malaysia live stream nila. I'm sure you have served as an inspiration to others, no? Si Miss Marisa Enriquez, good morning, DXN. I'm watching in Penang, Malaysia. Hello, good morning sa iyo dyan, kapatid. Ganon din kay Luisa Gulay Felicidad, Mabuhay, Pilipinas. Yan. Si Miss Dinesh Sapala is coming from Dubai. No? Happy good morning, DXN, Miss Dubai. Okay. Nakita ko din si Kuya Raboy. Kuya Raboy, sabi, good morning, DXN family, watching from San Pedro City, Laguna. Yan. So, currently, ayan, marami-rami na tayo dito ngayon. Sabi din ni Miss Mimi Letihio, hello, good morning, DXN from Manila. Si Miss Marlene Roa, good morning, DXN family, watching from Zamboanga City. Nagpapabati din ng DXN Visayas. Good morning, Miss Glenn. Good morning, mga partners sa Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Yan po si ating ASC, si June Antonio. Sabi rin ni Mr. Jason Pasha, watching from Bulacan, DXN Philippines. Si Jiri Alianza from General Santos City, watching here. Good morning. Ayan, so mga partners, continue to share and like our live stream para maraming makapakinig, no, sa ating speaker for this afternoon. Welcome also to our live stream, Crown Diamond, Mr. Joe Borleo. Good morning sa iyo, Sir Joe. Si Ana Matias from Valenzuela Service Center. Good morning. And si Miss Nita Garvida. Good morning, DXN, watching from the WAD DXN Ilocos Service Center. Yan. Sino pa? Si Bernita Marriott Polia. Good morning, watching from Zamboanga City. Si Vic Dadulia Balbuena. Hello, DXN family, watching from Cabuyao, Laguna. Manny Grimpula is also in the house. Good morning, now watching. Morning, Manny. Si Marietta Gatao. Good morning, DXN. Good morning, Ma'am. Good morning, Empower Team. Yan. Also, continue to share and like. Marami na ba nag-share at like nitong ating live stream ngayon? Baka ma-miss nyo. Malaki ang ma-miss nyo kapag hindi kayo nakapanood today. Sabi ni Luisa Felicidad, good morning, DXN, watching from Colomoloc South, Cotabato. Yan, dami natin inaabot talaga dito sa ating live stream, no? Teresa Burio, good morning, DXN. Good morning. Hello, DXN family, one world, one market. Good morning din sa'yo, Florence Karagay. Okay, Tita Babes Acosta, good morning, Tita. Yan, okay. So, I hope ready na kayong lahat. Samahan akong makinig sa journey ng guest natin ngayon. No? Isa siyang professional na may magandang trabaho, pero hindi siya tumigil doon. Okay? He started his career in England as an engineer with Rolls-Royce Industrial Power Group in 1992. So, bigating kumpanya, Rolls-Royce. No? And later moved to the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, to join ABB Power Division. In 1996, he joined the petroleum industry in Abu Dhabi as Senior Marketing Engineer until 2005. The job did not give him much satisfaction due to the uncertainties in the industry, and was the main reason why he looked for an alternative that could be a backup to support himself and to fulfill his dream. The beginning of his journey in DXN was a humble one. In spite of many challenges and hurdles, he became a strong pillar in promoting health, wealth, and happiness. For him, it was not difficult to work with DXN, a company that is product-based, result-oriented, and has a global system that even an average person can follow and head their way on to the journey to fulfill their dream. He has traveled to more than 60 countries, and his global business has now spread to over 180 countries with more than 500,000 consumers, mainly in Middle East and Africa. His wife, as his source of support and inspiration, was the key to his consistency and what gave him the motivation to quit his profession and pursue his journey to achieve his dream here in DXN. The system has allowed him to be free from his job that has been hindering him from his dream and fulfilling his passion. With DXN, they were able to have a stress-free life. They enjoy traveling and having fun, and at the same time earning a decent income. From the words of our guest today, he said, "The principles that I have been adhering to throughout the time has enabled me to help more people from all walks of life to enjoy their dream. Life that is not only filled with prosperity, but also a lasting happiness. I would like to extend my gratitude to Dr. Lim Xiaojin, and I am very grateful for his noble and in helping millions of people across the globe to lead a healthy and wealthy life. He is a trainer, a motivator, and a learner too, and is proud to achieve his position in this fast-growing MLM company. DXN Philippines, let's send our likes and our loves for our guest today. Ayan, paulanin natin ng marami. Alright. We welcome you with the warmest Filipino greetings, Director of DXN International Kenya Limited, Crown Ambassador, Mr. ABY Joseph. Yay! Likes, love, love.
Good morning. Good morning, Philippines.
Good morning.
Magandang
It's an honor
umaga.
for us to have you. Yeah, magandang umaga. It's an honor for us to have you here in the Philippines. Thank you for accepting the management invitation to be with us today. This pandemic paved the way for us to meet global leaders in DXN right into our own homes. Now, it's truly a privilege. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me in your show. Thank you, Aline. Thank you, Dennis, also for your giving me an opportunity to share my experience with our Philippines brothers and sisters, our DXN family, a global family. Well, it's a. I hope, Aline, so then I can you can start throwing with questions. Put my presentation.
Okay.
Is it okay, Aline? Can you see me from there?
Yeah. Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
Sir, okay. For my first question, no. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can you describe to us in 3 words who was ABY
Yeah.
Joseph before he joined DXN?
Well, that's a wonderful question. Actually, all of us, we have a past, we have a present. Also, we are very positively looking towards the future. As far as my experience is concerned, I was basically an electrical engineer. Then I started my career with Rolls-Royce Industrial Power Group in London, in England. Then I moved to Abu Dhabi. Again, that's because they deputed me for the job there. Then before I joining DXN as a consumer, I was working, and I was continued to working with the petroleum industry until 2005. I joined in DXN in the year 2002. Then I continued my journey from there onwards. I hope it's not 3 words; it's more than that one. Thank you, Aline.
So you were just like an ordinary employee, but in high-profile companies, huh? So who introduced you to DXN? How did you get to know
It's
DXN?
a very good questions. All of us, we start with the low profile, then we grow in our career or in our in order to fulfill our dreams. So when I was working in Abu Dhabi in the petroleum industry, there we have close friends and relatives all over the places. One of my close friend, his name is Mr. Matthew PK, and I hope most of you aware of Mr. Matthew PK. He's also now the responsible person for the Middle East operation, DXN Middle East operation. Matthew PK is a owner and is the director for the entire Middle East operation. So he's my very close friend.
Okay. Is
I
this
hope
your first network marketing?
Exactly. This is my first direct marketing business. I never had any experience in any other this kind of business in my earlier career. So along with my job profession, because we used to work 8 hours, 10 hours a day, that was our past experience. Then in the year 2002, Mr. Matthew introduced me to DXN gone through the whole thing, and we studied about this one even before launching the product in the Middle East. So in the early stage, in the early days, I got an opportunity to launch the business, actually associating with our DXN team in Dubai, then launching the business in Dubai. So that's the way I got into it. Yes, Aline.
Was it your first time to venture into a network marketing business?
Yes, 100% true. This is my
Oh.
first experience with a network, because before joining DXN, I mean, hardly I even came to know about the direct selling industry or MLM industry. Well, there is a direct selling concepts
Mhm.
are there, like many individuals who do the insurance business, door-to-door business, this all direct
Mm.
selling we know. But as far as the MLM industry is concerned, I didn't have any knowledge in the beginning. But once since this business
Oh.
we decided to launch in Dubai, I put a lot of effort to understand what is the concept of this business. So we put a lot of time and effort to understand this one, and really that benefited a lot. And plus, the many companies comes and many company goes, many friends comes and many friends disappear also. But the true company, the true friends stays with you, or you stays with them. So that's my experience with DXN in the beginning.
Also, you were part of the pioneers, as they call it in Middle East. No? So it's a privilege that you were part of those who really started the business there. But Sir
Yeah.
AB, given that you are a professional with a good paying job, and yet you said
Yeah.
it did not give you satisfaction, what were you looking for during the time, and what specifically was your dream that you felt will be fulfilled here in DXN?
Well, all of us, we have dreams. Today or tomorrow, we are trying to fulfill those dreams. And some of them, they start very early. Some of them, they start some after, even after retirement. As far as my profession is concerned, after realizing, understanding the opportunity in the Middle East. In Dubai, we generally call it like land of opportunity. So we, after understanding, realizing the opportunity in Middle East, I was actually planning to start my own business in the latest stage after gaining some experience. But because of starting in a business and running in a business, you need a lot of investment, a lot of money you need, and risk is also very high. So that's the time then I realized that the DXN is the system which how it operates is like you hardly have to invest anything. Your investment is your relationship, your time, and your effort. If you invest those three things wisely and very diligently, and I think anyone can fulfill their dreams through this wonderful system. That's why I realized and understood it. Then I tried to pursue that one. Yes, sir.
So the system and the products were the factors that made you decide to do the big switch from your profession to networking, right?
Yes, any business, any new, especially the new company, new business, it's very important for us to understand the past, the present, and the future of the business. Why this is important? Because many times, maybe some of our friends, some of our colleagues, or without knowing the background of the industry, we are then forced to get into it, and then end up then sometimes unfortunately we'll end up in losing those business, or we will not be able to continue that business because of various, maybe the company disappear, or the business itself will become a failure. So I got an opportunity to understand about DXN, about the past and the present. So then we realized that one in Philippines, in India, in Malaysia, in US, already DXN is doing a very good business, and it is keep on growing. And the company's reputation was very good, even though this was not a very long experience, because I joined in year 2002. DXN started in the year 1993. So when we go through the profile of the company, I think there is a good reason to believe that one this company is a very good company. So any MLM industry company which continue in the market, exist in the market 2 years plus, and it has got a global concept, which with the fast-moving consumer goods, I think that company can sustain for a long time. That was just like with my experience, like I'm a marketing engineer, and I try to understand that way about the company. So the past was very good about the DXN. Then there was nothing stopping me to join in DXN because my friends, my close friends introduced me to this one. Even I didn't know much about the company, but we believe our friends and relatives. Okay, there's nothing else stop because as far as the investment is concerned, very little money you get into the business. So I got an opportunity with my friends to understand about the past, the present. If you evaluate these two things, then easily you will be able to understand the future of this company. So that's the reason it helped me to join without any hesitation, and then really then I try to work on that one. Yes, Ellie. This is my past. I was working with the Rolls-Royce Industrial Power Group, and I was an engineer. And we worked very hard actually because it's 8 to 10 hours job. You can see that one. Then I was joined in the petroleum industry, and in the year 1996. Then I continued until 2005. It's a high-profile job, but again, when the company, if you once you resign from your job, your income stops. If the company terminates you, your income stops. Or if you wanted to change your career from this one to something else, again your income stops. These are the past. That's the time actually I got to understand about the DXN. And you can see in the middle, in the first slide, Mr. Matthew standing me. That's in the year 2002. He introduced me to DXN. You can see our team and Mr. Jijit, Mr. Pearson, and Mr. Matthew. We all, in the beginning, we put a lot of effort to just see that one. We are in the right company and we are building this one so that it can grow exponentially, not only in Dubai, not only in the United Arab Emirates, in other parts of the world as well. Yes, Aline.
You look so young in your pictures.
Well,
So
this is
when
now
you
almost
started,
18 years,
okay,
18 years ago. Those pictures are 18 years ago. You know, I'm very old now.
but you did not change a bit. Okay, we have seen your impressive profile, and you are considered as one of the network pillars who built BXN in the Middle East, UAE, and other parts of the world, thus achieving the status Crown Ambassador. Can you share with us how you
Yeah.
successfully expanded the business using the vision set by our Datuk Dr. Lim Xiaojin?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Any business, when you get into any business, it's very important that one. And if you wanted to become successful, you have to have a very clear plans about it. And you don't join any business just for the sake of little money or a short-term strategy. No, this is a
Mhm.
lifetime opportunity. You have to have a very clear plans about your future. You have to have a clear goal about your future. And of course, you have to get enough knowledge about the company, about the product, and about how the marketing plan and the system work for you. And if these three things go together, and any average man, if you study the past of this company, this system is designed in such a way that when any ordinary person, any high profile person, or any even a poor person can associate with the system and they can become successful by following the system. When I say the system, it's about the company, the product, and the compensation plan. And it's a future. It's very important. So if you understand that one very well, then definitely then you need to invest your time and effort. And success won't come to you automatically. or nobody else can bring the success to your table. You need to get this yourself. That's very important part of this one. That means you have to have a clear plan, a dream, a plan. Then you put it down all your plans. Then work with the company. Here, as far as this DXN is concerned, you don't have to invent anything new. It is a duplicatable, a beautiful plan. So in the beginning, in spite of those everything, when we started the business in the Middle East or in Dubai, we faced a lot of challenges. I faced a lot of challenges. So when I say, if you wanted to start the business in any country or in any new town, definitely you're going to face some challenges. The challenges is, as far as myself is concerned, as a professional is concerned, the main problem in the Middle East in the initial time we faced is like all of the expatriate community, even the local, all of them are employed in some company or with some organization. When you are employed with any organization, according to the law of that country, you are not supposed to do any other job along with that main job or any other business. So the company can terminate you. The risk number one. Then second part is like a lot of expatriate community. That means there are more than 110 nationalities living in Middle East, in Dubai, and we call it like a tiny world in Dubai. So there's different nationalities and different language and different religion and different professional, different level of people. So convincing them, going to them, building the business, it was not an easy thing. The next third part was like when we started the business in the Middle East, in Dubai, we didn't have a proper office. We didn't have an all sort of approvals what we supposed to have. We didn't have a knowledge or applied knowledge, or you could say the mentors to support us or train us in the beginning. So then the all the options left with us is like you work yourself, work hard, you understand, learn about the system, learn about the company product, its ingredient, and its efficacy and strength. Then you promote the product with your friends and relatives. So the initial days was very, very challenging. Even any person, when he starts today the business, definitely he need to go through these things. But compared to the earlier challenges, now it's more easy, more friendly. There are more experienced people all over the world, so that it becomes very easy for you. So I faced a lot of hurdles and challenge in the beginning. After your job, carrying the business, taking the business, and going to somebody's house, sitting with them, and training, educating them about the new company product and the system, it was not easy. But I continued to do that one. But I realized the depth, the horizontal and the vertical opportunity and the growth opportunity of this business. Then I continue my journey from there onwards. Excelling.
Okay, based from your story, really you are the one who really set the groundwork or set the foundation of your organization. No? And you told us that it was not easy with all the hurdles and difficulties, especially with the different cultures, different nationalities, and the restrictions when it comes to work of the people there. We just wanted to find out, when you started, were you the one who were doing the actual basics, like doing the motivational BOMs or the gynotherapy? Were you the one doing it yourself, sir?
Yes, Elaine. I was doing myself. In the beginning, we got little, or you can say that little information or no information from Malaysia or from some other places like in India. We got some information, but those days the information was not in a soft copy. It's all was like in a hard copy. Like you get some leaflets. I'm talking about 18 years before. You understand? No? We get say small bags, small
Yes.
profile, small leaflets, and very few products actually in the along with the kit, and that's called the basic kits. That time and convincing the people, because we didn't have experience of showing a big check or a high status all days. So I happened to become the first say that my star agent was first star agent was there. Yes, of course, definitely Mr. Matthews may apply. But next, I was become the first Ruby, first at that time the pearl status was there. Star pearl, then star diamond, senior star diamond, double diamond, triple diamond. I was the first. So those all reports
Oh.
actually still it's with me. Then the later come the new generation people. Then after 3 months or 4 months, then we started seeing the new Arab friends are joining in the DXN MLM
Mm.
system. So that business actually really that was like in a turning point. The moment the expatriate community and the local community, I still remember one of my close friend, one Filipino lady. Her name is Ligia. We call her Joanna. Now
Lydia.
she's settled in Lydia. She used to come to my because we didn't have a proper office. She used to come to my home to pick the products, and she was the first my diamond star holder actually, my diamond first diamond. So then she moved to
Oh.
forgetting she moved to actually Canada, and now she's there with the family. She's enjoying the time there actually. She was my first star diamond, okay, and she introduced a lot of Filipinos actually in the team. Wonderful team, very joyful team,
Mhm.
and from there onwards, the products start moving in an amazing way. So it was not easy convincing the people, especially explaining about the RGGL or the Rishigyano mushroom powder. It was not easy. And at that time, Spirulina was not launched.
Mhm.
Later, Spirulina came. So we actually we put a lot of effort. There was a lot of difficulties and struggles and everything. Well, any business, if you wanted to see the good result, of course you need to work hard. Definitely, there was. I happened to meet Dr. Lim Jin very soon. Actually, after launching the business, within 2 3 months, I happened to meet him. He visited. He was very kind enough to visit Dubai at that time to see that how the business was moving on. So I got an
Mhm.
opportunity to travel with him, and he gave me some of the. I arranged the first meeting for him in a five-star hotel
Wow.
there in Abu Dhabi. So he gave me some of the good advice actually. So no, because it was in a very early stage, we didn't see any good income, compared to our income, what we are making in the petroleum industry. DSL income was very little, very small income. But he assured me something, if you wanted to become successful, success won't come to you in a month's time or 5 months' time or 1 year time. It's a lifetime process. So he advised me three things. Abhi, if you wanted to become successful in this business, okay, be a product of the product. That means be a good consumer of the product. First thing. Second thing is invest your time and effort regularly, not once in a while,
Mhm.
regularly. That means every day. Even if it is 10 minutes you are investing, invest your time and effort on daily basis and every day and for a long time. And the third point, the advice is like, don't quit DXM business because any quitters, they will never win in any business, in any field. So you need to see the depth and vertical and horizontal growth and the benefit of the company. You need to stick on to the business for a long time, not 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. If someone is assuring you that in 1 year or in 6 months you become successful, come join in the DXN business or any other business. No, no, no. I think he did not understand, or he is actually he's trying to actually not sharing the good information about the system. And then the third, fourth point he mentioned to me, be a true leader. What do you mean by a true leader? A leader doesn't chase the people follow the leader. So you have to be very honest and sincere in your field, in your work, in your profession. And then you'll see the successes coming to you. Maybe many people join with you in the beginning, and some of them it's like we have what statistics we say 150 21. It's like 100 people will join with your business, 50 people will like the business, 20 of them will continue the business
Mhm.
for a short time, one will become successful. I'm just giving you a brief of that one. You understand? So in order to create a true duplication in others, That means you need to invest a lot of time. But if you invest a lot of time, if you want to be a true leader, definitely it's a painful job, but it pays you very well over a period of time. It gives you all everything in your life what you are expecting for. Okay, it's not just only the money, everything else. Okay, so that's a good advice he gave me personally, and that was my first, actually, the reward. You can say that one, an assurance from the owner of the company. And I salute Dr. Lim Jin for that one. My whole life, my family, also we appreciate his the way he actually take care of the consumers, the members, and the people and the leaders. He never ignores. So the DXN is not just a small company; it's a legacy. So I request each one of you who join in the system, you can enjoy the health, wealth, happiness, but provided you must be a committed person and hardworking person in the beginning. Then you later your hard work will become like a smart work, and you can enjoy the life, whole life, and you can pass it on this generation, pass this legacy to your generation as well as. Yes, Eileen, you can. Next question, you can.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. AB, I'd just like to reiterate what you said. No? The four
Yeah.
advice that Dr. Lim gave you, actually, if you're going to look at it, is his own mantra, or it is his own principles that he just passes on to us as members, that what he used to achieve this success is what he also wants us to do. And it's 100% sure thing that we would also achieve the success that he has achieved, like most of leaders right now, like you, sir. Okay.
Uh,
In the
yes.
Middle East, being a more progressive country compared to the Philippines, as you've said a
Yeah.
while ago, there are a lot of restrictions. No, I'm sure you
Yeah.
also tried to introduce the company to family and friends. What were their reaction when you were introducing to them a different business from the usual that you had before?
Well, it's when you wanted to introduce a new business to your friends and colleagues or your relatives. It's That is always, as I said earlier, there is a lot of challenges. Because of their very close friends and relatives, they believe you. They may not believe the business or the income opportunity, but they believe you because of your relationship with them, because you are with them for a long time. That is your first kind of investment. Keep a good relationship always with your friends, with your neighbors, and with your relatives. Today or tomorrow, you are going to benefit from that one. So what is the benefit? Is like when I was introducing the DXN system, that's about the company, the product, and the compensation plan. And just simply in the beginning, they say, "Abby, okay, we believe in you, we believe the product, we start using it." Then I was pushing them to use the product. After you, because I didn't have any experience to show them the big check in the beginning, and then I said, okay, please use the product. If you have got any query about the product, its ingredient, its efficacy and strength, please come back to me. If I'm not in a position to help you in the beginning, in the early stages, I will go back to my upline, or I will go back to my company and I will get the right answer for you. But definitely I will come back to you. So please start consuming the product. So that was the beginning. When they start using the product, and of course we got some good testimonials and all from India, from Philippines, from Malaysia. We got some of them, some informations, because we didn't have testimonials actually. Or testimonials, it's like in a shortcut for you to convince someone who is really looking for a similar kind of product. So then when I was promoting the product, and they come back with a very good result, many of them saying that, "Wait, the product is very good. I'm using for so and so things, and I'm getting in a positive benefit of that one." They didn't admit that one. Oh, they are cured with some issues. They are 100% happy, and they didn't see something like a product in the world. No, They're saying they're happy with the product. That was like a breakthrough for me. I have gotten a good relationship with them. The product was not very expensive, and the product also meeting their need. And identifying their need and tailoring the product to meet their need, that was like a breakthrough for me in the early days. So many people joined. Like when I started the business from my home in Abu Dhabi, and in less than 12 days, more than 400 people joined in my team. More than 400 people in less than 12 days time.
400.
So that was like it was not easy. When I say the 400 people joined in my team, it's not easy. So what you do is like I was a little bit of experience in my earlier days in my marketing, but this concept is totally different from that kind of business. This is like a direct selling concept. You go to the people and you make them understand it's not, these products are not available in the shops or market. So what is like them? Your dignity, your trustworthiness, and then how you promote the product with your friends and relatives. So what I decided is like I identified some of my friends, then I was explaining them, I was sharing the experience, my experience and others' experience. That means the people who are more experienced in the DXN, their experience with them. So they learn that one, then they start duplicating that one professionally. Some of them, of course, they definitely had some experience in some other MLM company or some other direct selling companies, but they all failed in those ones. Compared to the initial investment and the value of the product, that I mean the value of the product, they found the DXN products are amazing, daily usable, result oriented, and fast moving. It can easily convince anybody. So that was like a breakthrough for me. And then I see that the products start working, and the more and more people start joining, not only from my community, from my friends, many other community, different nationalities that start joining in the system. So your goodwill is very important when you wanted to promote any business in the industry, especially a direct selling industry. So that was my beginning with DXN. Then, but it was not easy. They throw you so many questions. You need to answer them. You make sure that you convince them. You should be
Yes.
very truthful to them, not for the money, but just make them understand you are with them. You are there to support them. You are there. You are not going to leave them simply like that. So that was like the basic in the beginning. Yes, Lee.
I'm just curious, Mr. AB. How were
Yes.
you able to get 400 people in 12 days? Can you
Yeah.
share with us the secret?
Well, actually, say that one. Since I didn't have any other experience actually with other companies, so it's like my contacts, my communication, because I was associated with the church, okay, and I was associated with the
Mm,
prayer groups there, church prayer group, and then I was associated with the Indian social Sundays, like that, the social clubs and other things. Then I also had a very good contact with the oil industry because I go out for the marketing and everything. I used to have a lot of people, professionally we meet each other, we discuss each other. It is like a lot of contacts. But all those lot of contacts, they are not willing to join in the business. Even after 18 years, I could not able to convince some of my friends and some of my relatives. It happens with everybody. You understand, no? It's not because that one product is bad or anything like that. It is some kind of hesitation from them. So what we have done is like I used to conduct meeting in my home because the home is a place where you can invite your friends and relatives and they are allowed to come with their family and the children. You invite the friends and relatives to your home or you go to their home, and that will bring down all the barriers in between. They don't think it's like in a business or anything else. So this is a home-based business. You need to understand that this business, it will not work 100% in a big auditorium or in a big hotel or in a big seminar hall. No. Even if you invite 100 people, hardly you will be able to register 10 or 15 people. And after 10 or 15, For the namesake, they will join, and some of them will disappear even before finishing the program. So when you are doing the home meeting, home presentation, believe it or not, the results are guaranteed. I used to get a guaranteed result between 90 to 95 percentage result when I do the meeting. Why? Because I do the preparation for that one. I prepare for my success. I didn't want to see that one. When I go to my friend or relative, simply just picking some product, carrying a bag, and going to their house, and without like, and I'm, they are not expecting me, then I'm getting into their house and then started giving some business. No, I do a very good preparation. Prepare for your success. Prepare for your presentation. Prepare to handle all your questions. You go accordingly. Go to your place or invite your friends and relatives to your home. The results are very guaranteed. And in the beginning, I used to get 90 to 95% result. If I invite 5 family or 6 family or 10 friends, if one person if didn't join in that business in that meeting, then I was very disappointed with myself, not with that person. That means something is lacking me. So I used to evaluate my own performance, then I used to correct it, then I try to see that one I'm getting a good result out of it. So that's why it's a preparation for your success is very important. That's what I put on a slide here. Learn and teach the basics of farming. What is farming means? This farming culture, this concept I learned later actually, not in the beginning when I joined with the DXN. But farming is something like that. You can see a farmer, if you study a farmer, if he wanted to grow anything, whether it's a wheat, rice, or anything, he prepared the ground for some time. He makes sure that that's the soil, the fertility, so that anything he sow there, any seeds he put in that one, it easily grow there. Then after 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, he start getting very good result out of it. So you need to learn the basics of the farming. You can learn from many people that you can learn that one. So if you understand the concept of the farming, how a farmer after 3 months, 6 months is getting the result, a high result, high yield. The same thing applies to our activity, our system. So you do the preparation very well for your success. That will help you to see the success in the future. Yes, Elaine.
Okay, that's a wonderful comparison to what we do here in networking or farming. You really set the ground, and you have to have the patience and wait for the fruits to come out for you to have a very good harvest. So, Mr. AB, let's say you are not yet a Crown Ambassador, and today's live stream bears the title "Ride to Success." How would you convince and encourage our live audiences or our viewers today to join you in your journey?
Thank you, Eileen. It's a very good question. Eileen, even though I am a Crown Ambassador, I'm not happy or satisfied with my own performance. This is what I mentioned a
Mhm.
little bit ago, because I do evaluate my own performance. I want the way I do the presentation. Because even after becoming a Crown Ambassador, if I wanted to convince someone to join in DXN, it's not easy. You understand now? So the why it is not easy, it's because the person who would like to listen about, like the prospect, you can say that one. You need to understand the need of that person. That's the basics. Sometimes because of a friendship, association, close relationship, or your lifestyle, some people are attracted to you, but they think that one is not easy
Mhm.
to achieve the success the way you achieved in this business. So they are, it's called the fear
Mhm.
of success. So that's the one part. The second part is like the fear of failure. These two things always haunts a person. Whenever you wanted to do a presentation, whenever you wanted to convince a person about anything, the two things will haunt you. One is the fear of failure. If you fail in convincing that person to join in DXN, what will happen to you? So before you go for that presentation, mentally you prepare for that one. The next part is like fear of success. Now see that one when I 18 years before, with me in the same month, more than 400 people join in the business, right? So when the more than 400 people joined in the business, all 400
Yes.
of them, they did not become crown ambassadors. They did not become even crown diamonds.
Mm.
Now you need to understand, in any business, in any company, in any organization, you will see one general manager, one director, one manager, one supervisor, then you can say so many other working staffs. Same opportunity, same company, same opportunity, everything is same. It's all depends on how you plan, how you wanted to achieve your dreams in your life. All the people you don't think like that, and all the people who are joining in any business, they all become crown ambassadors. No, no. Some of them they join for the short term needs. Some of them they join for the mid term needs. Some of them they join for long term needs. I did not join in DXN for short term needs. I did not join in DXN for mid term needs. I joined in DXN for lifetime need because I wanted to enjoy the freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom to travel anywhere in the world, and freedom to enjoy the wealth we are generating from this business. So the people, once you actually shows the opportunity and the future of this business to a person who would like to understand, digest this concept, this opportunity, definitely the person will work with you for a long time. And as far as the creating a leaders in the team, it's not an easy task. It's easy provided you take care of that person. If you wanted to become a crown ambassador, that means you created hundreds of diamonds over a period of time under you, hundreds of thousands of star agents under you. You understand? So there are wonderful leaders across the world, crown ambassadors, who, like me, they put a lot of effort in the beginning. But when you go through the hardship, when you go through the hardship, definitely the system is going to pay you very well. You need to understand the basic part. Until and unless you don't invest your time and effort in developing and pursuing that dreams, you will not become successful in the system. Even after 18 years, I'm yet to see the depth, the horizontal and the vertical opportunity of the DXN. It is so deep and so wide. And believe it or not, any person who is joining in the system even today, he can enjoy the life in DXN.
Mhm.
He can leave a legacy in DXN, provided you invest your
Yes.
time and effort with determination and with a definite goal, and you'll see the success. And success means it's not something that you're just making a lot of money. You've got a wonderful people
Oh,
across the world.
yes.
It's a big DXN family. Wherever you go, there's a DXN family around the world, all over the world. And it doesn't stop you from traveling and enjoying, yeah, that your lifestyle, what you wanted to enjoy. Yeah, Ali.
Yes, we're very, very lucky to be really part of this great company that doesn't only give us great products, but a system that really works and something that we could pass on to our children. Now that we're talking about next generation or legacy, how would you impart to the next generation of leaders the importance of achieving a success? And what kind of advice could you give to our new members and potential leaders for them to become successful as you here in DXN?
Yeah, it's a very good question, Elaine. And you see that one. I reached the Crown Ambassador status. Okay, and after reaching the status, I checked with Dr. Lim Eugene. Dr. Lim Eugene, he's really my mentor, and I salute him all my life actually. And what is the next after reaching this one? Now his good advice was like, okay, now now you go and create more crown ambassadors in your team. You understand, no? You go and create more crown ambassadors in your team. I hope if I quote some verses actually from the Bible, some of the disciples, they questioned Jesus. Jesus, now we are with you for a long time. Now what is the next? What we supposed to do now? Now the Jesus said, okay, go across the world and then share your experience. Am I right or not, Eileen? Yeah. So they traveled across the
You're
world.
right. Right.
Then they start building thousands of disciples across the world, and that was the legacy that we are all part of it. And in DXN, when I reached that status, because I was very fortunate to very closely associated with Dr. Lim Jujin, all Crown Ambassadors, definitely, yes, closely associated with Dr. Lim Jujin many times in many area, and especially in the Middle East, in Africa. She always advises, now you go and create Crown Ambassadors in your team, because opportunity in DXN is not just you become Crown Ambassador and enjoy, no, you can become millionaire. So when you are horizontally and vertically create more Crown Ambassadors, you're going to become a millionaire in DXN, in the system, in your life. You don't need, $10,000 in a day or in a month to live or to support your family, but you're transforming the life of so many people. So I'm lucky to have more than 5 Crown Ambassadors in my team. More than a Crown Ambassador. Some of them you might be knowing. 5 Crown Ambassadors in my team, and more than say 600, 700 star diamonds, and more than thousands of star agents in my team. How it's happened? And more than 1.3 million members in my team in over 180 countries. So how this is happening? Whatever, when you join in the DXN, you're not joining just for you. If you are pursuing a future, a career, that means you are taking an oath, directly or indirectly, to transform the life of thousands of individuals, families over a period of time. So I am fortunate to have that kind of opportunity in DXN. If I start doing my own business in any other field, I will never get that an opportunity. Through DXN, and I'm grateful to Dr. Lim Jujin and to the system and to the Almighty that I got an opportunity to work in the DXN, and because of me and because of my uplines, thousands of members now they transform their lifestyle from ordinary to extraordinary. So whenever you try to prospect a person, see that one, your intention is not to just register that person and get some money out of it. See that one, you are going to create a star diamond, a crown diamond, and you see that future, a crown ambassador, you are registering. If you see a crown diamond, a star diamond, you are registering from the day one in your team, definitely then you're going to be a great leader. You're going to be a great leader, and you will be able to create. It's not that how big you grow, how the opportunity you are utilizing to transform others' life. You're giving opportunity to thousands of families, thousands of individuals, and you see the value of it. And definitely you will be able to touch the life of the people in health wise, wealth wise, and the lifestyle as well. Yes, Ali.
So that's indeed a wonderful explanation and a wonderful sharing. Here in DXN, our purpose changes. Like what usually we join, or most of the members join for the financial freedom, but eventually it changes into a more meaningful reason, like changing people's lives and helping them have a better future, which is, I think, is a lot more better purpose than really just earning a lot of money. At this point, Mr. AB, what else can an AB Joseph ask for? Is there still anything missing or lacking in your life now that the world knows that how successful you are here in DXN?
It's a important question. Once you are actually in the battlefield, you understand, no? Once you are in the battlefield, then you are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for a
Yes.
success of a big vision. We are part of a big vision and the
Mhm.
mission. That is Dr. Lim Seojin's vision. He started dreaming that one long ago, many, many years ago. Each one of us, we are part of it. Once you are, when you are not in the DXN, maybe someone else is trying to prospect you, you don't really understand the vision and the mission. Once you are in the DXN, it's very important to understand what kind of role, what kind of leadership role you are going to play in DXN. You are in the battlefield. In the battlefield means you're going to face a lot of challenges. If you are not going to face a lot of challenges, then you are not an a warrior. Then you are not a soldier in this field. So what you need to do is like pray Almighty that you get a good positive attitude and a good health and a great vision. And always stick to the great visions of Dr. Lim Jujin's vision. And you don't need to ask anything else. Educate your team and each and every members, not just to become star agent or star diamond or crown ambassador. Try to transform them like in a good human being, so that we can touch the life of, we can transform the life of so many people. Because it's not any small. We cannot, I cannot brief that one in one sentence, or because it's a lot of years experience. I never thought that I'm going to be with this system, with this company for such a long period of time. But that I realized in my second month, in third month, this is a great company. This visionary, Dr. Lim Seojin, he has gotten a great vision about the people, not just making or becoming a billionaire just by promoting some product. No, he has gotten a great vision about building this system concept so that it can reach even the ordinary people, and he can fulfill his dream through the system, and
Mhm.
he can become extraordinary in his life, and he can leave a legacy. Even if he passes away from this world, he can leave a legacy for his family and his for his generation. That kind of dream, vision he had. We are part of it. We are part of it. We cannot stay away from that vision, and we are part of that mission. It's a journey. Even if we become a crown ambassador, this is like in a marathon journey, and we continue to run. We continue to enjoy this drive. It's an amazing drive. It's not just money or luxury things. You are discussing, you are
Yes.
dealing, building the relationship with the people, human beings. And that is a big grace you receive from the Almighty. Many people, they are very rich, but they don't leave in a legacy that they will pass away from this world. But it's another opportunity. Each and every member, you take this so gracefully and have to have a great gratitude towards this vision and mission. There may be big companies in the world, and DXN is one of the best company in the world, and going to become and one of the greatest company in the coming years, in 5 to 10 years time. It's going to transform amazingly. So what we need to do is like we support each other, irrespective of whether you're downline, upline, cross line, different nationality. No, we help each other, support each other, and see wherever we can help support each and every member to build their activity, build their network, not only in Philippines, not only in Middle East, not only in India, across the world. So if your team, our Philippine brothers and sisters, they need any help in India, in anywhere, just through a mail, a message. And whatever the best possible way, we try to help. We support each other. If you need any help in Africa, please communicate. Don't limit yourself that you are based in only in a small town or a big city. No, no, no. It is this Dr. Lim Sujin has given a global opportunity, a one world, one market, a one family concept. And why we are hesitating to build it across the world? It's possible. If you can, if you don't have to travel yourself to other part of the world, build it through your friends and relatives.
Mhm.
Build it online. Use the powerful media. Use the powerful digital world so that you can transform. You can communicate easily without spending a lot of money, and build a great
Mhm.
network. Build a great network so that you can sit and enjoy, transform the life of the people all over the world. Yes, Elaine.
Thank you, Mr. AB. That's such a generous offer to us, no, here in the Philippines, that you would help us if you have some um, prospects there in Africa. And really considers us as a family. So, as for my last question, can you now describe to us in 3 words again, who is AB Joseph now
Oh,
after 18 years in the XN?
after this, great questions. I think even your viewers might wonder what I'm going to answer. Okay, after 18 years, uh, I'm even after 18 years. Uh, Definitely, my lifestyle has transformed. My contacts, my status has transformed. Everything in my life, in everybody's life, everything is transformed a lot. But it's not yet completed. So what I'm trying to say is like I'm ABY Joseph. I'm part of this DXN legacy, and this is my first a direct selling business. And I wish and praying, and this should be my last the direct selling business in my life, because I didn't see I didn't see a better a system, a better family, a global family where I can live in a legacy, where I can enjoy my lifestyle. Even my generation also can enjoy it, as long as because it has gotten a very clear vision, very clear mission. So I'm a Crown Ambassador now. This is my mission now, to build more star agents, more star diamonds, more crown diamonds, and crown ambassadors in my team, and wherever it is possible to help my cross lines, my uplines, my downlines, other nationalities across lanes. So I am the same ABY Joseph. I want it to be the more and more you grow in the system, the more and more you achieve success in your life, to try to be more humble and more gentle and more dignified person. Try to be a person who can leave a legacy so that your generation, your family can admire on you. That's I want to leave in a legacy. That's what I'm ABY Joseph still.
Wonderful, Mr. AB. That I guess being humble, dignified, and gentle really are the best legacy you could give to your family, to your son, eventually when he takes over your DXN business. And of course, to all the people that you have touched their lives and changed their lives or helped change their lives here in the XN. I'd like to, before we end, I'd like to read some of the messages here from our viewers. From Miss Joanne Nicolas. Good
Yes.
morning, DXN family. Good morning, DXN
Oh
world.
yeah.
Good morning, Mr. AB Joseph,
Good.
one of the admirable
Good morning. Good
crown
morning.
ambassadors of the DXN Global, an inspirational leader and DXN icon with utmost passion and sincerest heart in doing the DXN business. Thank you very much, sir, for conquering the DXN world, especially the Arab
Salamat.
countries in Africa.
Yeah. Salamat,
Hats
Elaine.
off to you and we salute you. That's from Miss Joanne, Sir AB.
Yeah.
Another
Yes,
one
Joanne. Yes.
here
Yeah.
from Babes Acosta, one of our crown executive crown gold diamond, executive crown
Yeah.
diamonds. I appreciate you so much for passion. That's
Yes.
how you DXN as one of your career partner, Mr. Crown Ambassador AB. Thank you for sharing with us. We learned a lot that we will copy it. God bless you, sir. God bless us all here in
Salam,
DXN.
salam. Thank you. Bless you, Philippines. Bless each one of you. Bless you, Elaine. Bless you, Denise. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
So would you have some last words for our viewers? You don't have, there are a lot of viewers not only in the Philippines but also in other parts, in other
Oh,
countries.
yeah.
Would you like to
Yeah.
as your last
My,
message?
yeah. My final message too is like, believe in DXN. It's a one world, one market concept, one family concept. Today, you got an opportunity to associate with the DXN, but please don't take it lightly. When you're delaying your success, you're delaying the opportunity for thousands of members around you. So please take it very seriously and put your effort and invest your time in building this business as fast as possible. There is not a time frame for you to become successful in this one, but when you take the speed, so many members, so many people's life also will transform in a very high speed. So you got a Almighty has given you an opportunity to touch the life of other people. And also, definitely, this is going to bless your family, you and your family. Let us enjoy, let us take this mission across the world, because we need your help. We need your support to build it. You should not remain in your place. Just after watching this presentation, after watching so many good experience from the leaders, please take it seriously. So let us work together to build a better world, and especially in the pandemic time. We wish you all the best. You stay healthy and go for success, and you go for Crown Ambassador. Thank you very much, Elaine.
Thank you very much, Mr. AB, for your precious time and for sharing your life journey with us. I'm sure a lot of our viewers have learned a lot, especially me. I also learned a lot from you today. And we hope in the near
Thank you,
future we
Elaine.
could have you here in the Philippines in the flesh.
Yeah.
God bless you,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
AB.
God bless you too, Elaine.
Maraming
Thank you.
salamat. Maraming salamat
Yes,
po sa
and
inyo.
salam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So mga partners, you have heard another success story from another Crown Ambassador from the Middle East. No? Different culture, different backgrounds, but same dream, no? To be financially free. At yung dream na yon is nag-elevate habang tayo ay tumatagal to a different purpose or to a higher purpose, not just to be financially free, but to be able to help the people change their lives, not just financially, but physically, spiritually, and even emotionally for their families. No? It was achieved through this company that has offered us one world, one market, same opportunities, same great products, and same remarkable system. Everything is set before us. It all depends on you. So, bago tayo magtapos, of course, kailangan makita natin ang kagandahan ng ating Area Sales Coordinator ng North Luzon for our marketing updates, Miss Ivy de Guzman. Miss Ivy!
Hello, good morning, Miss Len.
Good morning!
Kailangan
Yan.
ba talaga
So, it's your
makita
turn.
ang ating viewers? Kailangan ba talaga makita
Ha?
ka?
Sige, wag ka na. Of course, we want to see your beauty. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Len. Thank you so much.
You're
And dahil
welcome.
dyan,
Sige.
magma-marketing update muna tayo mga partners dahil pasimula pa lamang yan ang ating international live stream, di ba? Ang ating Crown Ambassador, Mr. ABY Joseph from Middle East. So, sa susunod na mga Lunes, international ulit po ang ating mga guests. Okay, Mark, technical, ano po ang ating susunod na updates? Ayan. Nakaka-excite talaga yung ating mga updates ngayon, no? Bukas na bukas, ano bang
Ano ang pwede mong gawin sa 52 pesos mo? Alam mo ba na pwede ka nang makatulong sa 1 milyong batang nagugutom sa buong mundo? Paano? Sa tulong ng programang ito ng DXN at ang ating CEO, Datok Dr. Lim Xiaojun. DXN $1 for one child sa tulong ng IMSAM. Mag-fill up lang ng authorization of bonus deduction form na maaari mo rin makita sa iyong e-world. Minimum of $1 per distributor. $1 is equal to 52 pesos. 1 peso is equal to 1 ODOC point. Makakatanggap rin ng e-certificate katunayan ng iyong pagsali. Ang ODOC or $1 for one child ay pondong may ipon na pwedeng magamit bilang discount bukod pa sa 10% discount na makukuha mo sa ating 100% redemption program. Sa mga sumusunod na produkto ng DXN tulad ng Package 1, DXN Kimono and DXN 4ES 30 capsule. Package 2, DXN Reishi Mushroom Powder 70 grams and DXN Bee Pollen. Maaaring sumali sa programang ito simula July 1 hanggang December 31, 2020. At ang iyong naipong ODOC point ay pwede mong magamit hanggang January 31, 2021. Ano pang iniintay nyo mga partner? Sugod na sa pinakamalapit na service center or DXN branches sa inyong lugar!
Ayan. So, mga partners, tomorrow ang ating online exclusive training, no? Ang makakasama po natin diyan walang iba kundi ang ating Executive Star Diamond si Mr. Mark Christian Morales. Para po makasali dito sa ating exclusive training na ito, kayo po ay magpa-register na, kontakin nyo na po ang inyong mga area sales coordinator to get the exclusive link tomorrow. And on October 14 naman para sa ating inspirational talk, ang ating guest ay walang iba kundi ang Star Diamond Miss Geraldine Espinida to be hosted by Mr. Aldri Jan Atilano with Mr. John Istanyol for the marketing updates naman. 3 p.m. po yan mga partners. Of course, on October 15, para naman po sa new product highlight natin ang DXN Mycov G, ang ating guest speaker, makakasama natin walang iba kundi ang ating Crown Ambassador, Mr. Stax Sabelliano. 3 p.m. po yan mga partners to be hosted by Mr. Alan Ricafort. Para naman po sa ating DXN Interactive Livestream Business Talk episode, ang makakasama natin ang ating Senior Star Diamond and Ubay Bohol Service Center Director na si Mr. Simplicio Mendez for 3 p.m. At ang mag-host po niyan mga partners ay walang iba kundi ang ating Executive Double Diamond, Mr. Roy Gamboa, and Mr. June Antonio naman for the marketing updates. Para naman po sa another online exclusive training natin, this time for IOC. On October 20, ayan, 2 p.m. po yan. Magpa-register po once again sa inyong mga area sales coordinator dahil ang ating guest speaker dyan ay walang iba kundi ang ating Executive Star Diamond, Mr. Manny Hermosa. At ang magiging host, walang iba, Mr. June Antonio. Para naman po sa ating inspirational talk episode, mga partners, on October 21, lalo na dyan sa mga kanorte natin dyan dahil ang ating magiging guest walang iba kundi si Miss Tina De Vera Acosta, ang Star Diamond natin dyan. Proud sa San Jacinto, Pangasinan. At ang magiging host walang iba kundi si Miss Eileen Dumlao and yours truly for the marketing updates. Para naman po sa ating another product highlight, this time naman po ang ating DXN Dignify At ang magpe-present po nito walang iba kundi si Dr. Janvic Kaagbay. Ayan, on October 22, 3 p.m. Thursday to be hosted by Mr. June Antonio. Sobrang hitik na hitik po tayo sa activity, pero hindi pa po dyan natatapos mga partners dahil eto, on October 24, para sa mga talagang nagpa-register ahead of time, October 24, Saturday, 2 p.m. Ayan, isasend po sa inyo ng inyong mga area sales coordinator ang exclusive link para dito. Ito po yung mga naka-accumulate ng 3,000 PPV mula October 1 to 7 with purchase ng any variant of Gem Puri. Ayan. So, tapos na po ang pagpaparegister dito. So, abangan na lamang po kung sino-sinong nakapasok sa exclusive training na ito ni Mr. Stax Savillano. Okay. Next. Ayan, eto naman po para sa ating another international live stream. Ang ating guest walang iba, kundi si Dr. Firdaus Guna. At ang magiging host natin dyan, makakasama natin ang Double Diamond, Miss Cristina Marie Suelto. And for the marketing updates, ako po muli ang inyong lingkod, October 26 po, 3 p.m. Kita-kits mga partners. At syempre, bago tuluyang matapos ang buwan ng Oktubre, hindi pwedeng wala tayong pa-Q&A live mga partners. Dahil this time ang makakasama natin walang iba, kundi ang ating Crown Ambassador and Advisory Council Chairman Emeritus and the Father of DXN Philippines, Mr. Jaime Kiding. October 27, 3 p.m. At ang mga host natin dyan, walang iba, kundi ang tambalang Roy and Dry. Para naman po sa another inspirational talk episode na makakasama natin, partner, walang iba kundi ang ating Executive Star Diamond, Mr. Vincent Hablero. Ayan, at ang ating host para naman po sa inspirational talk na ito, walang iba kundi si Mr. Fred Valdez and Mr. Alan Ricafort. October 28, 3 p.m. And for our another product highlight. Ito ang inyong naging paborito at talagang sold out talaga, ang Jujube Fruits. Ito ang magpe-present po nito, walang iba kundi ang ating Executive Senior Star Diamond, Mr. Aldrijan Atilano with Mr. John Istanyol. Of course, on October 29 po yan, 3 p.m. mga partners. Meron pa ba? I think wala na. So, back to you, Miss Len. Ay, meron pa pala. Ito, ang ating DXN Authorized Service Center is now open to serve you. Ito sa ating mga kanorte, taga Pangasinan. Dahil bukas na po ang ating DXN Ordaneta. Kontakin nyo lamang po si Mr. Ray and Miss Des para sa contact details na nakapaskil sa inyong mga screen. And for more details, please contact the Sales and Training team below with our contact details. Andyan po ang ating Sales and Training Manager, Ms. Julia Togano. Siya po yung nagmamanage ng DXN Metro Manila Facebook page. Of course, for North Luzon, andyan po ang DXN North Luzon. Ako po ang nagmamanage niyan. Sa mga gustong magpa-register, ayan po ang ating contact details. Para naman sa South Luzon, andyan si Mr. John Istanyol. And for DXN Visayas, Mr. June Antonio. And for Mindanao, Mr. Alan Ricafort. And reminder po mga partners sa ating operating hours, Monday to Friday po, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. only. Ang service center cut-off po natin ay until 12 p.m. Ang service center product releasing cut-off at 2 p.m. Para naman sa mga walk-in distributors, cut-off hanggang alas 3 lamang. At ang ating head office and branches closing time exactly 5 p.m. Thank you! Back to you, Miss Len.
Hello, yes.
Yes, Miss
So
Len.
back to
Oo,
me.
inahabang
Ayan.
ko, Miss Len, habang nandyan ka, no? Oo, dahil kapapasok lamang na balita to, Miss Len. Ayan, ang ating Korean
Okay.
cosmetic series. Ayan, meron nagbabalik ang na-miss natin.
Oo nga.
On October 15, Thursday, 1 p.m., additional self-MRT session with Miss Kim about Gem Puri naman po ito. So, ito yung mga nagpa-register beforehand, yung mga nakasama natin sa exclusive training, sila lang din po yung makaka-attend
Okay.
itong training na ito. Ayun. Meron pa ba? October 16 naman po, self-MRT session by Mrs. Kim. Okay, ayan. Miracle naman. So, 2 days po yan, October 15, October 16, 1 p.m. Wag po kayong malilito. At to, na-miss natin to, Ma'am Len, no? So, yun. Yun lang.
Yeah, true. Na-miss ko si Miss
Sa'yo.
Kim. Okay.
Totoo
Thank
to, back to
you,
you.
Miss Ivy. Oo nga, back to
Thank you,
me.
ma'am.
Okay.
Mm.
Salamat din. Alright. So, narinig nyo lahat ng ating mga upcoming events. Make sure that you attend and listen every Thursday yung ating focus sa mga bagong products na i-launch natin para alam natin kung paano natin ito i-market sa ating mga partners and even sa other distributors. And every Monday, itong ating international live stream. The next Monday, that's October 19, we would hear from Executive Crown Diamond from Bangladesh, Mr. Harun or Rasid, with his live stream entitled Creating Global Impact Through DXN. So I hope yung mga kasama namin ngayon ay makapag-aya pa kayo para mas marami tayo sa susunod na Lunes sa ating international live stream. So, I'm sure marami kayong natutunan. Pwedeng narinig na natin yun dati, but sabi nga niya, as you always listen to it and hear it, nagkakaroon ng additional motivation and additional push para sa atin, no? So, balikan ko lang yung verse na sinare ko sa inyo kanina. Ang sabi, don't be afraid, just believe. Believe in your dream, believe in yourself, and believe in your God who will bring you great things. So with that, ako po si Aileen Dumlao. Love God, do good, be thankful. God bless us all and good morning, DXN Philippines. Stay safe, everyone. Maulan po. Good morning.